If you don't know your neighbors and you don't check the sex offender registry, you could be opening yourself up to some trouble. Dr. Katherine Brown is with the School of Criminology at Tarleton University. Dr. Brown, what do parents need to be looking out for?
Well, first of all, they need to just be aware of surroundings. If a house doesn't have a porch light on, that means they're not typically open to trick or treat. Yes, they can check the sex offender registry laws, and many states have provisions in place where they're not supposed to put out decorations, have trick or treat, or wear costumes. But of course, they may not always be in compliance with that. So children under 12 really need to be supervised. Older children need to go within groups, and parents need to just have a talk with their kids. But even though it's a fun holiday, they still need to be aware of their surroundings. And if something looks off, they probably need to make sure that older groups have cell phones so that they can call the police and parents. And parents with younger groups, need to have cell phones so they can alert authorities if something looks not right.
Now, you talk about cell phones. There are some apps that parents can have on their phone to check addresses and match those with the sex offender registry, right?
Sure. Both Apple and Android have a sex offender search type of app. But keep in mind, not all sex offenders do update their address as they're supposed to do. But fortunately, law enforcement is also aware of this. So they are also checking on sex offenders for Halloween. Some put into place dawn to dusk curfews. That some are also required to report to different locations. So most of the time, if parents are just vigilant and teach their kids to be aware, it's a fun, happy, safe night.
All right, Dr. Katherine Brown, one more question. I mean, if sex offenders don't register and the police don't know where those sex offenders are, and you go to a house and you get a vibe, I mean, is there any reason to go on that vibe?
Well, absolutely. Sometimes instinct is best, and just stay away from the house. And if you can articulate anything, you may want to just call law enforcement and have them check it out. Nothing precludes someone from calling the police, and then it's up to the police to determine if that's a problem or not.
All right, Dr. Katherine Brown, Tarleton University School of Criminology. Thank you.